Everyone is waiting for the next big development in the presidential race, and that is who will be Joe Biden's VP pick. We don't know for sure. We're gonna discuss. Before that, I wanna show you a bit of Corey Lewandowski on Jeanine Pirro's show talking about the fact that it is likely that Joe Biden is going to pick a woman. Look at how they spin that possible choice.
If you look at what he's done for the community, yes, but you know what, Corey? I mean, in the end, how do you separate people like that? I mean, it's antithetical to everything we're talking about today, isn't it?
Well, it is, Judge, but look at Joe Biden as he's trying to select a vice presidential candidate. His only criteria for a vice presidential candidate is gender, not the best person for the job. He's basically said, look, we're gonna go back to the 1920s. I'm gonna pick persons only based on their gender. It's outrageous, it's insulting to women, it's insulting to men, but he gets a pass on that because he takes votes for granted.
Yeah, we're going back to the 1920s where all the political positions were given to women.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
When women couldn't vote. That's right around then. Like, remember when women couldn't vote, but they were like vice president? That was weird.
Exactly. And look, if you want to say we should and we should always have literally never considered any of these characteristics, then fine. But when it's like for literally all of history, we have been doing that in one way. And someone's like, well, like maybe we could balance it literally once in the other direction. Well, come on, that's not fair. Well, okay, Corey, were you complaining about all the men? Like, I don't think you were. I think you liked it for the entirety of your life and for generations before it. It's just so fake, the attempt to rewrite history, constantly rewriting it.
Oh no,
yeah,
but like,
so sick of everything.
But oh God, I mean, but but if it's a woman in the Trump administration, right? If first of all, gotta be hot, be hot, sleeveless only sleeveless, blonde preferably, so hot, so wonderful. And if you say anything about that, ooh, you're such a sexist. Ooh, you're so sexist, and she's so fragile. And look at her, and you've offended her, and she is really doing something for women's rights in the year 2020 by wearing the shortest skirt possible. Like, exactly. It's the right when it comes to feminism. It's so rich. I love their hypocrisy around feminism and their lack of understanding. The Tommy Lauren like feminism fell down a bunch of stairs like ideology, and only works in their favor whenever you like just talk about merit. And you're just like, yeah, but you're a terrible person. Like, yeah, but they're a woman.
Yeah, it's frustrated the whole thing. Look, when she gets chosen or whoever gets chosen, and it's likely to be a woman, it's gonna be a disaster. But that's not gonna be why. That's not gonna be in the top 10 reasons why. It's gonna be a disaster because of who he's gonna choose, what they're gonna do. But we had to bear in mind through all of this that it's the VP, which is largely irrelevant. But let's talk about who is apparently doing well on the short list right now, according to sources inside of the Biden camp. In recent days, Kamala Harris has apparently been uncomfortable with the rash of headlines about the perceived tension that she has with Biden and his team. Sources say she's been making a string of last-minute phone calls, hoping for last-minute endorsements. Quote, there's no doubt she wants it, said one source who had spoken to her. Even as she remains the favorite, quote, she's nervous, the source said. So most of these lists, and I generally have tried to avoid looking at any of these because he's not gonna pick somebody that I'm gonna like. So are saying that she's still considered the #1 choice, probably.
Who will he ask to the dance? Who will it be? Who's gonna get the rose? Kamala wants it. Of all the people who want it the hardest, Kamala wants it the hardest.
She does. I mean, she's making calls.
She's making those calls. She really is. And I would argue that the vice president really does matter in this case, John. I mean, Biden will serve a solid 4 months.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And
he rode a bike, man. He rode that bike. Did you see it? It's good. It's as good as I am on a bike.
Oh, yes, I am terrible on a bike. I was looking at him and I was like, wow, how does he do that?
Don't you live in kind of the area where you're contractually obligated to either ride a bike or have handlebar mustaches?
Dude, I will grow a handlebar mustache before I can ride a bike. Well.
Let's see it. So anyway, yes, so he's older, so that might make it matter. Honestly, the thing is, I could list my top 10 or 20 choices and he's not considering any of those. Of the ones he's considering, that I consider that he might even be theoretically considering, really, like honestly, she's probably about as good as any of the ones that he's actually likely to choose. God, this whole process is frustrating. So let's move ahead to Susan Rice. Apparently, Biden confidants say that she's still high on the list because of Biden's close relationship with her. Quote, he knows exactly what he's getting with Susan. Yeah, but so do we, which seems like an issue. Why would Susan Rice be in the top 50? Why? Just because he served in the administration? It seems so needless. What is she adding? Who is she bringing in?
Yeah, I mean, Susan Rice doesn't seem like a strong choice to me. Also, there's some, but there's very little name recognition in comparison to someone like Kamala Harris or Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a return back to Obama completely. But like you've already got that with Biden, so I don't see the need to have Susan Rice up there.
Exactly. Like you're already. Like Biden is a return of the Obama era foreign policy. You don't need other relics of the Obama era foreign policy team. God, where's Kerry? Let's get Kerry in there as VP. For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.